So we got the call to go through down a trail. It was really difficult to see. We had trees burning on either side.
Flame heights were jumping to the 60, 70 metre mark, well in
On the Friday, when the fire came through, it was travelling on the other side of the Nimboida River, and we had northwesterly winds, so that was keeping the fire tracking where it was predicted to go.
So you're talking the highest level of risk, you're talking the highest level of exposure, and the potential for the greatest loss.
So while we were going down this trail, I was the one driving. It was really difficult to see. We had trees burning on either side. We were worried about them coming down. Visibility was about 2 metres or so in front. The smoke was just so thick you just could not see through it. At the time.
I just saw a fire tornado.
There was no chance we were going to stop it. It was so big. There was so much flame everywhere that, we just had some little hoses.
One! In the backyard! In the backyard!
Get to the back of the house!
Hose the owner! Hose that lady down!
On advice of Commissioner Fitzsimmons, New South Wales will be in a state of emergency from today for the next 7 days.
Fire authorities' fears about what the current surge of searing weather might bring have been realised. Of the 100 or so fires that have stalked swathes of New South Wales for weeks now, 4 leapt to emergency level under the horror conditions earlier today, with temperatures quickly reaching beyond the 40 mark.
The disruptive and devastating bushfire crisis continues, with Victoria now threatened. With 3 out-of-control bushfires and soaring temperatures, emergency officials have taken the highly unusual step of telling tens of thousands of people in East Gippsland to leave.
Whoa, kangaroo! Okay, it's coming this way. Should I get the other pump going? What?
Beach.
Hurry up! Oh my god! Doing that for? I don't know, you have to hurry up! Oh my god! That, the end of roads, I actually think that's all out looking for fire right there. Oh my god!
As the fires approached, we all jumped in the boat pretty quickly. Looking back in the boat from the lake, it was hard to see anything. The smoke was that intense. The fires were burning. It was so hot. Kangaroos were jumping in through the water, steam coming off them. It was horrific what we saw, and It's something that I'll never want to see again.
This is the Bateman's Bay Evacuation Centre. The smoke is really bad. It's hard to see with ash. The wind changed a couple of minutes ago and this happened. It's apocalyptic. This is in the middle of the day.
There was a lot of people that were at their properties and trying to stay and defend, but ultimately a lot of the houses, there just wasn't enough fire trucks. I don't think there was enough fire trucks in Australia really to look after what was happening down there.
Once we turned into Hames Road, it turned from day to night within a matter of seconds. We started experiencing an Ember attack. And at this stage we had fire front in front of us and also on our right hand side. My driver just stopped and said, "There's no way we're proceeding, we're turning around."
We're going to get it's already upon us. If you can find somewhere to turn around, but otherwise we're going to have to keep going at this stage.
We're going to get overrun here.
We were about...
Jasper, put the blanket up.
The heat, the flames, complete standstill.
I can't get any help. No one's reading our written message. I'll give you my exact coordinates. I'm at latitude.
And smoke starting to creep in through the truck doors.
Anywhere to the direct east of the emergency area, you need to take action now, as this bushfire may threaten your safety. If you're not prepared, then leave now, and if the path is clear, go to a safer place.
It was a horrible day. It was an absolute horrible day.
All of a sudden, it was right upon us, like within seconds. And we had time to say, "Get in the house." We got in the house and it just exploded all around us.
Oh, look out, he goes there. Oh! Hold that door. Hold the door open. Ben, thank God we got all that away. Yeah. She's still going to go here. This will be massively hot in here in a sec. Yeah. Can we go to the bathroom? Yeah, well, we tried.
Dust and smoke, and so we had to go slow, but we could see for vast distances where before you couldn't see further than the side of the road, because there was no leaves on trees, there was just burnt sticks. There was dead animals everywhere, kangaroos, possums, koalas.
This fire I'll never forget. I don't think my kids will ever forget it. It's sort of something that's going to be, I'll say, scarred into my brain. I don't ever want to see it again.
I think it's a turning point. That's how I'm going to remember it. It's going to be a turning point, you know, for everyone in Australia, a lot of people worldwide as well, I think, just seeing the devastation of these fires.